Medical costs that can wipe out decades of savings. Big pharma, they want to give you a pill for everything, a surgery for everything else, and all this costs money. You go to a nursing home. I know a family like that now. The mama's about to go to a nursing home. She spent 30 years paying off the house. The nursing home will own the house because the kids, nobody can take care of her. Nobody wants to. She's got two kids. One of them's on drugs. The other one is busy working. So they're going to put her in a nursing home. Nursing home's going to own that house. So that's $500,000 in assets that's going to leave the family. Many people spend more time planning vacations than they spend planning retirement, and that's true. So the question is, why is that? Well, because vacations are short term, they're fun. It's more interesting to talk about vacation. Retirement and especially death planning and estate planning, all that's depressing. That seems like it's a million years off, and I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. And so ultimately, this is just the reality that we live in. And so ultimately, I would say that this is going to be a crisis that we should pay attention to. And I would encourage you to think that through. And if you're already in retirement, which I know some of you are over 60 and 70 and stuff like that. We have people in here from age 4 up to age 80 and or 85. Actually, if you're over 85, let me know because I don't know if anybody's over 85. And so whatever stage you're at, there's a couple of elements to this. One is the short-term need for your own personal sort of understanding how to maximize what you have and survive at the stage that you're at. And there's rules on that as well. But then there's also the family educational component in terms of saying what is the culture in our family in terms of how we prepare for the future and how we deal with our elders. Like what does that actually look like? And and a lot of times what I find is that how we deal with the elders is often shaped by how the elders dealt with us, right? So how your children deal with you when you're 75, I think it's always deeply connected to how you dealt with them when you were 35, right? So you're 75, they're 35 now. They ain't got time for you. Well, maybe when you were 35, you didn't have time for them, right? So there's a whole lot of 35-year-olds I see who don't have time for their kids. They don't have time to even have kids. They don't even want their kids to exist. They don't have time for a relationship because they're having fun. They're living their best life. And then what tends to happen is that when they get older, there's nobody there to be there for you. And so this goes back to something that I really want you to understand as well about investing. That I think separates this training and these conversations from what you might see with a Dave Ramsey type space or Rich Dad Poor Dad type stuff